I'm going up against Mikey today. Our main task is to create a zoo of the safest mobs.
My zoo will be the most reliable and no mob will be able to escape from its cage. I've made 6 aviaries that house completely different species.
Now it's time to look at my diamond zoo, which is made of the most reliable resources, and there are already mobs inside each of them. They definitely won't be able to escape because the cages are well locked.
Yep.
Let's get started.
My zoo is the most reliable and you will see it soon. Now I definitely need to run out and check every cell.
Huh? Mikey ran off to his zoo, and in the meantime, I'll show you what I have. These are wild boars. They are very dangerous and with big tusks. I also have pigs in human form, which will only get more interesting because there are rare birds, monsters, and slugs here. They are all in cages. Not a single mob should escape from my zoo. That's why I'm going to keep a close eye on Mikey right now. I have a bad feeling about this. It feels like he's up to something. Okay, stop! Where is he? I don't see him checking the cages inside his zoo. It's kind of very suspicious and I don't like it at all. Oh no! Mikey snuck into my zoo.
Oh! I want to release pigs in human form. JJ doesn't notice me and I can take advantage of it. I'll just need a pickaxe. Oh no! Why are you hitting me now? Stop it! It hurts a lot. I didn't succeed and my plan failed. We urgently need to get back to the zoo and escape from here. Oh!
Mikey, don't ever come here again. I am very angry, and I never would have thought that he would do this to me. I have to take revenge on him, and I will definitely find an opportunity to do so. Now I'm going to run to the boxes in order to get all the necessary resources. I will need diamond blocks. I take all the necessary resources and lasers for a reason, because I definitely can't stand it. If Mikey tries to break through here, then I won't be able to stop him. So now I have a very cool plan. We need to get out of the fence now. I will make additional protection for my zoo. Oh, to do this, I took diamond blocks. They will be in the form of pillars, and I will already put lasers on them that will stop any opportunity to enter my zoo. If Mikey tries to pass them, the lasers will immediately burn his body, and then he will be seriously injured. Oh, I don't want him to release my mobs or destroy what I've built, because the villagers are coming soon. These will be my visitors who will give me a lot of money. I want to get rich, and I'm not going to let Mikey ruin my plans. Now we have to do everything very efficiently. Each pillar must necessarily stand opposite each other, otherwise the lasers will not appear. I hang lighthouses on the poles, and after that, they will start reflecting each other. I hope that this will be the best protection, so it's time to install the last part as soon as possible. My zoo will be protected by lasers. I think this is a very good and reliable defense. Mikey will definitely not be able to do anything and it will be almost impossible to pass. I want to quickly see how it will all look from the outside. Therefore, we need to think about how best to implement all this. Oh, I think I have a little problem because I don't understand that lasers should have appeared with this pillar by now, but nothing has changed so far. Maybe I made some mistake? I'm looking at everything carefully now and I'll try to check it out. I absolutely don't like the fact that I'm wasting so much time. Unfortunately, one laser appeared, but the other did not, and I urgently need to fix it somehow, because now the protection does not seem reliable. Mikey is probably preparing a clever new plan to get into my zoo, so now I will do everything possible to prevent this from happening. You need to place the lasers very carefully and not make a single mistake because the reliability of the mobs that are currently sitting in the cage depends on it. I chose them for a reason, because it's better not to touch lasers now, otherwise you can get badly burned. I'm surrounding the zoo with lasers. I think it's time to finish, because I still have to keep an eye on the mobs that are in the cages. I don't want any problems related to the reappearance of the Mikey. I wonder what kind of defense he's building. Now I'm confident in the safety of my zoo and I can relax a little. I'll look at my opponent's side.
Oh, I will surround my zoo with barbed wire and it will be almost impossible to pass it. I see that you're looking in my direction right now, but I suggest you don't do that. I won't let you into my zoo.
Mikey is very aggressive, but that's okay. I will definitely find an opportunity to take revenge on him. He still has no idea that his barbed wire will definitely not stop me, and I can safely enter through the main entrance. I want to get to his most dangerous mobs and try to release them. Huh? The skeleton is very dangerous. He can shoot at me at any moment, so I'll open all the doors. Let the zombies and spiders come out. Mikey still has no idea what awaits him.
My mobs have run out of their cages. We need to catch them urgently.
I've managed to wreak havoc at Mikey's zoo. Now he will have to run after mobs for a long time, try to catch them again, and send them to the cage. Now, I cannot worry about anything and wait for my first visitors, because they should already come and pay the entrance fee to the zoo.
JJ, hello. I've heard that you have a lot of different mobs. Can I take a look at them? That's the entrance fee you're asking for. I think that will be enough.
Oh, of course, come in. I am very happy to see everyone. You can invite your friends and have fun. I am very glad that new visitors are starting to come to me now, and I am making money. I have more villagers coming to me now. The zoo will be full of visitors soon.
I see that a huge number of visitors have come to the JJ Zoo. These are the villagers who pay him a lot of money. But I have a clever plan. I want to go inside too and try to get revenge for that he kicked out all my mobs. I put on a mask and I'm running to negotiate now. Hi, please let me in one. I'm a villager.
Pay the money and you can go through. I think I've seen you somewhere, but I can't figure it out. Maybe I imagined it. Okay, thank you so much for paying, and you can view the mobs.
I broke into JJ's zoo. Now I have a clever plan, and he will regret very much that he decided to do this to me. I'll break all the cages and the slugs will come out. Then the villagers will definitely be scared and will never come here again. Oh! We need to do everything very quickly now so that JJ doesn't notice me in any case. Otherwise, the plan will completely fail. So far, I'm good at breaking bars, and I think it's time to run away because the slugs are free now. I am very glad that I managed to do this, but I need to go back. I think I've been noticed, and it could end very badly for me. It's best to hide in my zoo and not worry about someone releasing my mobs anymore. I also need to collect them and return them back to the zoo. Woohoo! I will continue to strengthen my base. I'd call it not just a fortification, but most likely I want to build a small trap in front of the entrance so that no one else can enter my base with animals. Now I will show you how I will build it and how it works accordingly. I will also explain it in principle is very good, and no outsider is definitely not it will pass. And accordingly, I will make a special lever so that I can go outside, so to speak. A small passage so that no one knows about it. But just the same, I made a special method so that I could pass, but it is made from a piston and a lever. That is, when you press the lever, the piston will descend, the thorn will descend, and accordingly, I will be able to pass, and in principle, no one will know how it works, and I will only know about it. Therefore, in principle, I did it even perfectly. And now, I will be engaged in the construction of the main trap so that no one can enter my base. Woohoo! And now, it's time to start the main trap. Yep. In fact, it will be a pretty simple trap. It consists in the fact that I will simply mask a small hole that someone can get into if they want to enter my base without my knowledge. I'll disguise it with half blocks in the form of grass so that it's very noticeable to me. That's all. And basically, it's a trap. I think it's pretty good, and I think I have a little secret on how to get around it.
I'm still finishing building the slug cage. They just need to go and check out what's there and how things are with Mikey's base. Because I'm still interested in what he built there because I'll need him to do something there that you'll find out soon. Ho-ho! Wow, just look, there's a trap here. And I see it's covered with something. Most likely there's a big pit there, and you can also notice that there's some kind of lever there. Apparently it serves to get past this trap. I wonder if I'll keep this course and now I know how to get into his base and do something here. Great, I found out how to get into his base. That's what I thought. If he was still thinking about making a small trap in front of the entrance, then in any case, I need to do it too. Because I thought so and figured if I didn't have exactly the same thing, then in fact he could also easily get into my base and do anything here. At least take and expel all the mobs that they will subsequently cause a lot of chaos here and disperse all my visitors. So now I will specifically deal with the safety of my base so that no one personally passes through. Huh? In fact, I have quite a lot more options, and therefore, my main protection will be just the same metals that I put in front of the entrance, which, so to speak, I will read the visitors and accordingly, they will also warn. Or suddenly someone carried in, and accordingly, the second step is the camera that I put around, and I will always have a tablet through which I can watch around my base tomorrow, and if something happens, I can stop it. So the camera is the best solution that will help me and simplify the monitoring of my base. Cool! All the cameras are installed. Oh, just look at the good quality and great visibility with these cameras. I'll definitely be able to view all the bases around, and I can also watch Mikey's base and see what's going on there. So this is a very cool thing, and I'm very happy that I put them in the best solution. All 5 cameras are working normally. Oh, it's all just great, my work is great, but now it's time to go prank Mikey, as we already know that he has a certain trap that I already know how to get through, so the question may arise, how do I get through? But it's pretty simple here. I'll take the invisibility greens, drink it, and while he's gone, I'll just set fire to his entire base, since it's made of wood and now it's burning very well. Huh? But before that, I'm going to run in and get a lighter, and accordingly, I drink this potion, and I start running towards him, and there's already an action according to the situation. That is, as soon as the moment appears, I immediately set everything on fire and run away. Ho-ho! It's time to drink the potion. Now no one can see me, especially him. So now we carefully infiltrate his base and wait for a certain moment when we can set everything on fire.
I wonder what kind of country the sound was. It felt like someone had opened a lever and walked through the base. But maybe it was just my imagination.
Oh, it's just great. He didn't understand that it was me. And along the way, I thought it was his imagination. And now I think it's time to start and set everything on fire so that everything burns and then quickly run back to my base and wait for him. That we're starting to set fire to everything here. Oh, I need to set everything on fire as much as possible and then carefully press it down so that no one notices me.
I can't understand why you're burning everything. You need to put it out sooner. What caused this fire in the first place? I can't understand.
Oh, we need to get out of here as soon as possible. In fact, I think I'm very surprised now and don't understand at all what could have caused this to happen, what caused the fire in the first place, but I still think that soon he'll turn around and realize that it was actually me, and in any case, he'll come to take revenge on me somehow. So now I'm running to his base and see what damage I've done to him, and then I'll run back to the base to prepare for his attack, but I won't have to run around and watch where he's coming from, and I can calmly take a tablet and watch the cameras from where he's coming from and then scare him off quickly. Oh, yes, his cells are pretty well damaged, but it's okay now. The most important thing is to survive his attack, which in any case he will do. The most important thing is to see it in time. It's time to pick up your tablet and watch which side it's going to come from. I'm still thinking that he's probably going to come in from the back of my base. You need to look very carefully because at any moment he can start attacking. Huh? He's sneaking in from the back of the base. We need to run and stop him as soon as possible so that he doesn't steal or do anything. Oh, he seems to have noticed that I'm watching through him on camera and is about to run away. Huh? Get out of my base quickly so that you don't get in here at all. You're not allowed to enter here. Of course, it's great that I managed to drive him away, but I think he won't stop there and now he'll come up with something again and I need to go look towards his base in order to prevent any action he wants to take against me as a last resort. It seems to me, or as if he's going to change something now because he's definitely planning to do something there. What? Uh-oh. He starts firing lava bombs at me. As soon as they fall, they explode and spill a lot of lava around them. I urgently need to figure something out with you. I didn't have everything in lava here. I remembered that I have a special barrier, or maybe say a big dome that will cover my entire base, and you won't be able to get anything here. Now I will do it. Huh? I need to install it as soon as possible and make sure it works, because if it doesn't, my entire base will already be in lava. There's more and more lava! Oh, just look at how huge the dome is. Or you can say it's a barrier over my base. It's so strong that it can't be broken in any way and nothing can be done through it. That is, for example, he won't be able to throw bombs at me because they just won't come because the barrier won't let him do it. Oh, well now it's time for me to fill his base completely with lava and burn it completely. Huh?
No, that's not fair because I don't have the same barrier as you. So stop and don't keep doing anything with my base.
Ho-ho! I'm giving you a chance to run away because I'm going to bombard your entire base with these lava bombs anyway.
No, please don't do this.
I'm offering you one thing. It's better to run away from there and not try to talk me out of it, because now your whole base will just float in lava. Ho-ho! There's nothing left of his base now. I plan not to spare these bombs that I have now and just spend them all and throw them on Mikey's base. I just want to see how his whole base will just be in lava and he won't be able to do anything. And then, of course, I have a lighter, and with it, I'll set fire to what I was burned by lava. Ho-ho! In fact, he lost a little bit because his base with animals was actually not very good because it was both earth and wood and looked generally ugly, but I still like to set it on fire and destroy it. Ho-ho! It's time to set it on fire! I'm JJ, and today Mikey and I had a battle of the best zoos, which I won because he turned out to be the coolest and most protected one. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.